You can start, Pani.
You know. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our weekly online talk series. We bring you engaging discussions on a wide range of topics that matter most to you. Whether you're passionate about technology, interested in arts and culture, or seeking insights about personal development, our online talks provide a platform for knowledge sharing and lively conversations. Each week, we invite experts, enthusiasts, and other leaders to share their expertise and perspective, creating a vibrant space for learning and interaction. Join us as we explore, discover, and connect in this academic virtual forum. Together, we'll delve into the fascinating world of ideas and insights, all from the comfort of your own screen. But first, let's know a little bit about Creative. Creative is a team of individuals who share a common passion for fostering knowledge among the inquisitive. Creative serves as a wellspring of inspiration, and our proactive is the driving force behind knowledge dissemination. The key to any triumph narrative lies in the art of nurturing knowledge. From a young age, it is our aspiration to offer this valuable foundation to all our curious ones, ensuring that it is delivered with the utmost relevance. And today's topic is given to us. Today's talk is delivered to us by Madhusudan. Madhusudan, who was a tech savvy since his student days, acquired his degree in computer science and networking in 1996. After a short stint in a Punjab state government undertaking, the Pune Wire Mobile Communications in Chandigarh, he returned to his home state to join BRBNMPL Mysuru, that prints the nation's currency notes. Having joined such a prestigious organization, Madhusudan gained in-depth knowledge on the fiscal aspects of countries' currencies in particular. His role as the maintenance engineer is very crucial for smooth functions of the high security printing press. Today, he is going to deliver a talk on the history and the related aspects of currency that makes the currency the financial backbone of the country. Over to you, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. Panindra.
Good afternoon,
I
sir.
think hope you can see me and you can hear me well.
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Yeah, and I think you can see me also.
Yes, sir. I can.
Is the camera okay?
Yes, sir. It's okay. It's visible.
Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hello everybody. Yeah, my name is Madhusudan. I'm from Mysore. So, and I'm working for Reserve Bank's own currency printing division, which prints currency notes of India. So, nice meeting you people. Yeah. Anyway, can you hear me, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Anyone can hear. We just muted everyone so that they won't disturb in the middle of the talk. They can hear.
Yeah. It's okay, sir. Fine.
Okay. Thank you.
So this is just a small introduction of mine. And I think many of you students are there, teachers are there, and other host people are be there. Nice meeting you all, and welcome you all for our small talk on a currency of India. Yeah. Hello.
Yes, sir. We can hear you. Yes.
Yeah. So now this is a small introduction of mine. So what shall we start the program this thing currency regarding currency?
Yes, sir. We can start. We can start.
Yeah. And how many what sort of students are there with you people? Any small children is there, or all high school students or
All
college
children,
students?
only high school and above, sir. High
Above
school.
like college students?
Yes, sir. High school students are also there and college students also there, and it will be live streaming in some places. Like people will be seeing through YouTube and all.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And anyone from like a commerce students or somewhere like that with
Uh,
you
we
people?
we don't know that, sir, but we know that. Like we don't know personally about them, but anyone can join the meeting. So many people have joined, and that they're even live streaming through YouTube and all.
Okay, fine. Very nice.
Yes, sir.
So anyhow, I'm welcome you all. And first thing I wanted to tell is I'm working for a Reserve Bank's own currency printing division, as I told you earlier. So here I have got some restrictions because since I am an employee there right now, there are few company owned secrets which I cannot reveal, like the what do you call the currency, how it moves, where it moves, and how we are sending the currency to other places. There's due to security reasons, I cannot explain give these details. So other than that, regarding notes or currency or how the currency is manufactured, where it has been manufactured, what are the notes we are printing, what is in the circulation, all those things regarding these things, I can tell you. You can ask me questions. I can explain everything. But few security problems are there that please excuse me to I cannot speak about those things. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, sir.
No problems. Okay, fine. So I once again welcome you all. So let us start. Uh, What is currency? Do you know about this? First of all, any answers? Do you know what is currency?
Currency is a way of like sharing the wealth, I guess. I don't know, measurement of the wealth. Some of usually, if you say that
Yeah.
I have
It's
100 rupees,
almost
then yeah.
okay. Okay, fine. So let me tell you. Yeah, it is a standardization of money in any form to use for circulation as a medium of exchange. For example, banknotes and coins is a medium of money. It is in the medium of money. A more general definition is that currency is a system of money in common use within a specific environment over time, especially for people in a single nation. Okay, so it is a like whatever you want to purchase, whatever you want to sell. So for the transaction, currency will be the mediator. So this is what the currency explains. So different countries are there, different currencies are there. So different. So you may have to exchange if you go to other countries for their currency and your currency. So all these things will be there. So for commerce and above people, you will be having currency exchange rates and everything. But below this, the currency is a simple media to purchase or to sell the things or what are the materials, whatever it is. Right?
Yes, sir.
Is that okay? Is there anything anyone want to ask me?
Sir, in the end, we'll have one Q&A session. Like first, like we'll only
Okay, fine. At the
At the
end.
end, they'll ask a
So I'll
question.
just continue this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, nice. So why currency is important? I will add a few these things. Okay, slides.
Yes, sir.
So I think you can see the welcome screen.
Yes, sir.
Please can.
Yes, sir. It is.
Okay. Okay, fine. So my today's main topic is currency the fiscal backbone of the country. Okay. So what is the fiscal backbone? Anyone know? Anyone? If anyone knows?
But does fiscal backbone means like the financial backbone?
Yes, definitely. So regardless of the form it takes, all currency has the same basic goals, right? It helps encourage economic activity by increasing the market for various goods, and it enables consumers to store their wealth and therefore address long-term needs. So this is the fiscal backbone. So whatever you purchase, whatever you do, the currency of the currency goes for the same goal, right? So it helps encourage economy activity of our country. So this is the fiscal backbone of a currency. So what do you mean by physical backbone? There's one more definition. Physical policy is defined as a policy under which the government uses instrument of taxation, public spending, and public borrowing to achieve various objectives of economic policies. This also you can consider. But the main thing is the currency itself is a backbone of the country. So whatever you want to do, whatever you want to, whether it's a foreign exchange or whatever it is, any money transaction, currency is required. So, and it will remain as a fiscal backbone for any country, right? Why is currency important? So as earlier I explained, the currency will be important regardless of the form it takes. All currency have the basic goals. It helps encourage economic activity by increasing the market for various goods. Example, if you want to TV, whatever you want to purchase, it enables consumers to store wealth as well as, like if you want to purchase any TV or refrigerator, whatever it is, or if you want to buy any vehicles, currency is the important. It is the basic need. So, and as well as currency, one more main use of currency is you can store it and you can make your wealth, whether it is movable or immovable property, right? So in previously, now we have got currency, everything is there. But previously there were no currencies. So how people used to do the business or whatever it is? So anyone have got any idea before currency came into existence? Anyone, any ideas?
I think barter system was used
Yes,
like
definitely.
where we, if I want a kg of rice from someone, then I give a kg of ragi and then I get a rice of someone. It's like
Yeah,
exchange kind
definitely.
of thing.
Exactly. This is what I was. So previously barter system was used. So, and things were very nice because there was no money. Whatever you want, what do you have? You go and exchange with whatever the item you want. That's it, finished. So, and but the main problem at that time was there was no savings. So, since money was not there, you cannot save. Whatever you grow and whatever you have to exchange for today. For tomorrow, you may have to wait for tomorrow. Whatever the things you get, you have to exchange and you have to get it back. So one thing it was nice, but since the world is growing financially, economically, everything, so it has to be changed. So the currency was introduced in the market. So it was a currency has a long this thing. What do you call history regarding currency? So let's go further. Okay. Even now, there is one Mela. Actually, it is in Assam and Arunachal Pradesh and Meghalaya, northeast state of our countries. This Mela is known as John Beal Mela. Even still here, this barter system is being used. Still monthly, once in a year for 3 to 4 days, they will organize this Mela. So if anyone goes there at that time, normally it comes in this Sankranti time. So you can go and see the Mela there. Even now it is going on. But it's a but since it is a tribal peoples are there, it will be a bit different. But still you can see it is very nice. And one more thing, Mr. Panindra. So
Yes,
I
sir.
have to go through English only, or can I use Kannada also in between?
Kannada is also fine. Kannada, English, anything is fine.
Okay, in between I'll mix a bit Kannada also, because
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
some people may not come to know what I'm telling, or whatever it is.
Yes,
So I'll
sir.
bit a mix Kannada also.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So this is with the barter system. But now it has been abolished all over India as well as world. Some few tribal countries in Africa, and some places where they are not using currency, it is in existence in some places in Mexico and African countries. But normally all the countries, they have stopped this barter system. Everywhere the currency is there right now. So let's move on a little bit. So here in India, as you all know, the currency, it came during Mahabharata and Ramayana time. ಆ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲೂ ಕರೆನ್ಸಿಗಳು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. But at that time, it was all gold and silver coins. So, which doesn't have any proof. Like in the Ramayana, they have used coins. In Mahabharata, but we don't have that proof what the coins they used. Only thing is, it is in the story. But after that, in somewhere in 1540, ಆ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿಂಗ್, ಒನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಕಿಂಗ್, ಶೇರ್ ಶಾ ಸೂರಿ ಎಂಪೈರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ, ಅದು ಬಿಹಾರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿಹಾರ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ಎ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಇನ್ ಬಿಹಾರ್. ಸೊ ದೇರ್ ಒನ್ ಕಿಂಗ್ ವಾಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಹಿಸ್ ನೇಮ್ ವಾಸ್ ಶೇರ್ ಶಾ ಸೂರಿ. ಸೊ he introduced the first currency in India in a note form and in a coin form, both. So, but note means it was not a paper note. It was somewhere like a leather piece of this thing. But the coins were, he used metal coins. So, which was made of brass and bronze. And even some gold coins also he used. So that was the first currency with a record. And which you can see even in Reserve Bank, if you go, you can see that Reserve Bank of Bombay, you will be seeing that currency. They have displayed it. But not regularly, we cannot go there. No one is allowed. So if sometimes they arrange some exhibitions, at that time we can see these things. But it was the first thing when he introduced the currency in India. So he ruled for 1540 to 1545. So to set up a civic and military administration, and issued a coin of silver weighing 175 grains, which was formed by, later on, these coins, he called it as rupaya. So even rupee, the name rupee, what we are telling now. So he was the one who first introduced the rupaya to India. So, and even the coins also, he came like what the coins you can see now. The same coins he did, but with a different emblem and logos, whatever it is on that. But he started all these notes, coins, and a transaction. But the transaction what he did was only inside his empire. ಅವರ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ, ಅದು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಎಲ್ಲೂ ಉಪಯೋಗಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ. ಸೊ ಎಗೇನ್ ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಎಗೇನ್ ಅವ್ರ ಬಾರ್ಟರ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಬಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ಸೈಡ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಹಿ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕಾಗ್ಲಿ, ಮಿಲಿಟರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಆತರ ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದಾಗ 5 ಚಿನ್ನದ ನಾಣ್ಯ, 10 ಚಿನ್ನದ ನಾಣ್ಯ ಈ ತರ ಹೇಳಿ ಅವರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಅದನ್ನ ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆಗೇ ಅವ್ರು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಬಟ್ ಹಿ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ಕಾಯಿನ್ ತರ ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಅಂಡ್ ಹಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ರೂಪಯ್ಯ. Okay, and this is the photo of Sher Shah Suri, who first introduced Rupaya to India. So when you come back in India around in 1940, this British, they introduced their notes, and at that time even rupee was there, as well as they used their pounds, whatever the currency used in British. But now after that they did not actually, printing was not there in India, and they used to bring it from England only. All these things were there, but after 1947 Reserve Bank of India came into existence. So after Reserve Bank of India came into existence, these currency notes, what we are using now, came. But initially, there were no higher denomination notes or these things. Very few, only have it started from 1 rupee till 100 rupee. That's it. Previously, afterwards they introduced 500 rupee notes, but it's later stages only. Initial stages only 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 5 rupee, 10 rupee, 20, 50, and 100. That's it. These are the currency notes. So initially in Nasik, they started the first currency printing in India. So initially there was it was all machines, which are very old machines, and printing was very difficult. And all the designs and whatever the process we used to do for a note was used to be like other. They used to do it by hand. There were no machines, no computers, nothing. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಮೋಡಲ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ, ಈಗ ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಆ ಆ ರೇಂಜಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಅಂಡ್ ಅದು ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟಿಂಗ್, ಮ್ಯಾನ್ಯುಯಲ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಮೆಷಿನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಆಟೋಮೇಟೆಡ್ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋಕಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿರ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಅಕ್ಷರಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಜೋಡಿಸಿ ದೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಎ ಫಸ್ಟ್ one sheet. After that they will go for that. ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಅದು ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಈಚೆ ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ರೂಫ್ ರೀಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ತಪ್ಪಿದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ again ಆ ಅಕ್ಷರನ ಮತ್ತೆ ತೆಗೆದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಲೆಟರ್ ಜೋಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಈ ತರ ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ, ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಹೆಕ್ಟಿಕ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಎ ಕರೆನ್ಸಿ ನೋಟ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ 3 stages ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಲೇಟರ್ ಆನ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್. ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ರೀಸನ್ಸ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಲರ್ಸು, ಡಿಸೈನ್ಸು, ಸ್ಟೇಜಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ವೀಕ್ಸ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್, ಒಂದೊಂದು ವಾರ 10 ದಿವಸ ಎಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ನಾವು ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಎ ಫ್ಯೂ ಮಿನಿಟ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಒನ್ ನೋಟ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ ನೌ. ಸೊ ಆ ಒಂದು ಟೆಕ್ನಾಲಜಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಯಾವಾಗ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ they did, it was very hard for them. But Nasik Press, they started. Actually, Nasik Press, it was a press started by Government of India, under Ministry of Finance. But later on, even in Devas, one more press they started. It also started by this Government of India, Ministry of Finance only. So 2 presses were there. And later on in Mysore also they started one initial printing press. Many people doesn't know it was printing Mysore. Previously also Mysore was one of the destination for currency printing. That press was called German press. They used to print 1 rupee and 2 rupee notes there. But many people didn't know about this. So, but after a few years they stopped that printing press, and everything was shifted back to Nasik and Devas units. So let me go to this thing. What next our topic? In India, currency printed at as I told, first Nasik started after independence. After that is post independence. Later on, it was shifted. They started one more press in Devas, Madhya Pradesh, that is near Indore. So these two presses initially they did all the currency printing, and later on what they did was they imported a few good machines from Germany and mainly Germany. So there they had later technologies, which was somewhat easy for everyone to printing, and they were trained also. They were well trained in Germany, and they came here and they started good printing notes. But initially, the security features and all those things were very few. So it was okay that, but India started their own notes. So after that, in 1995, government of India decided to start a new press with a new technology, like totally it is computerized, totally automated machines. So, and initially it was started at Mysore. So this Mysore press initially started by Reserve Bank of India, and it comes under Reserve Bank of India. Those two presses, what I told earlier, that is one is in Nasik and one is in Devas. They were under Ministry of Finance. And in Mysore, it was started by Reserve Bank of India. They took the initiative and they started a press, and which was very highly automated press. So totally it is computerized, and manual labor is very less. And the printing accuracy was very nice. And designing it itself has got a different department here in Mysore, and all those things. And many of the aspects, what a new note is, it has been developed here in Mysore only. Later on, Mysore and one more press we started. The Reserve Bank of India only started one more press in West Bengal. It is called Salboni. That is nearby Midnapur in West Bengal. So these two presses they started in 1996, and these two presses are under Reserve Bank of India, not under Ministry of Finance. So that's why we called our presses as BRBNMPL, Bharatiya Reserve Bank Note Mudran Private Limited, because since it was under government, under Reserve Bank of India, we has to mention this as like this. So this is totally highly automated presses, and we have got everything imported from Germany and Japan. So we have got new machines and new workforce who are totally technically qualified, highly qualified technical force, and it was very nice. So after this, we have started maximum production of currency note. And previously, what was there was few currency, some higher denomination and all, they used to print outside India only. But after we started our own presses, everything totally it is shifted to India. Now we are not giving anything outside India. We are doing whatever the notes we require. Sufficient notes we are printing with very good quality and very good security features also, because all the designing and everything is done by us, and it has been approved by the Reserve Bank head office, Bombay. So it was very nice actually. So anyone have seen Mysore press or Salboni press or Nasik? Is there anyone? Mr. Panindra, ask anyone.
I don't think anyone have visited there. I don't, because they won't allow any like normal citizens inside.
Yeah, they will not allow, but still, with the help of an employee of the press, you can visit the press. Even
Okay.
Mysore press is allowed. So, like myself, any employee who is working in the company presently can take the permission from our higher authorities, like our general manager and DGM, deputy general manager. They will allow us to take you inside, but there will be some restrictions. Like I cannot take many people also. So like that, you can visit the press. You can see all the technologies and everything, and how the company is running. Actually, it's a large scale company. It's not a small scale or a small company. It's a very huge, big company with a very high security. Even the Central Industrial Security Force is giving the high security to us. It is very nice. So in future, if anyone can come or anyone can, if you want anyone want to visit, you can visit. I can help you out. Okay.
Sure, sir. We'll come from creative only. Will come.
Definitely. If any few people are coming from school or college means, you can take the letter from your principal or the headmaster and you can forward it to us directly. So our company will provide a visit for you people. Or if you are individually, if you are coming, I can take it directly. So one time I can take 6 people. So like that, if anyone is visiting Mysore, I can definitely help you out, you guys. You can come and see our press. But the only thing is, you have to inform me before at least 1 week because I have to take the permission from our higher authorities and I have to do some groundwork for that. Right?
Sure, sir. We'll inform you. Where like everyone is eager to visit
Very nice.
because it's very important thing,
Yes,
we
yes.
have in city.
Because if you come and see inside the company, you cannot believe because so much of money will be there, that too especially in sheet forms, not in note forms. So first of all, you how the money will be there, how much of money is there, like that. It is highly this thing.
Yes.
Hello, any disturbance is there?
No, sir. We can hear you.
Any disturbance is no, because I saw some message that some internet connection has been disturbed. Okay, fine. Let me carry on. How do RBI decide to print currency? So anyone has got any idea how much I have to print and how much bank is going to distribute? So it is a long process. So Reserve Bank has the governor of Reserve Bank. He will decide with his committee that how much notes should be distributed. What we print will be in the very maximum form. So we will print and we will supply. But whatever the money we print and we supply will not be distributed to the banks. It has got its own limitations. So it almost it has been like whatever the gold reserves and this thing is there, foreign exchange. On that basis, they will decide how much money to be printed. But we what we do here is we will print extra amount, extra money we will print and we will keep it in the stock. So whenever reserve banks give an order, like this reserve bank requires this much of amount, we will send it there. But reserve bank also, they will not allow all the money, whatever the fresh money we send it, they will not distribute it to the banks. What they do is they will take the old notes back and they will reissue the fresh notes. So this is one process actually. So this it will be decided by the individual reserve banks. So how much money it comes out and how much money they will get it back. So this is the main process actually by Reserve Bank because even they cannot give the fresh notes without taking the old notes. It has got its own policies. It has got its own securities. A lot of procedures are there for this. So this basically is done by a finance minister as well as Reserve Bank chief, that is governor of Reserve Bank. So this will be done at their own this thing, like what do you call ಅವ್ರದೇ ಆದ ಒಂದು ಗೈಡ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. ಸೊ ಅದು ಇವನ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಟು ಅಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಇವನ್ ನಮಗೆ ಈಗ ಇಷ್ಟು ಇಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಷ್ಟು ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಾವು ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿರ್ಬೇಕು, ಅದನ್ನ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಅಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್. ಬಟ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಹೌ ಮಚ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹೌ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ security matter of Indian this thing, government. So let us go further, right? ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರಿಗಾರ ಏನಾರ ಡೌಟ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಮೀ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಎ ಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಬ್ರೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಮೈ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಆರ್ ಮೈ lecture. So you can ask, there is no problem. can Indian currency print without gold, this thing, what they call gold deposits? So normally people used to tell like India needs this much of gold. India has to keep its gold deposits, and on that basis only they have to print the notes. So there is one system. It is called minimum reserve system. Has been followed since 1956 under MRS, that is minimum reserve system. The RBI has to keep a minimum reserve of gold. So on that band, the foreign currency, foreign exchange, on that basis only we Reserve Bank decide to print the notes and distribute the same. So why I told you earlier, ಅದು ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ process ಇದೆ ಅದು. So I cannot the it is a very long process. It itself is a different this thing chapter. So if I start explaining all those things, it will go beyond the limit. ಅದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಇದಿದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. So this is the basic thing. What RBI thing is, it has to keep some reserve gold. On that gold only they can give the currency to the market. Even though they have extra money, they cannot issue the extra money. ಈಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ ಈ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಕರೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸಮ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಮೆಕ್ಸಿಕೋ ಅಂಡ್ ಫ್ಯೂ ಅದರ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೀಸ್. ಸೊ ಅದು ಕೆಲವು ಕಡೆ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲಾಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಕರೆನ್ಸಿ ಮಾಡೋದು ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ಈವನ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟ್ರೈಡ್, ಅವರ್ R&D team, they planned, they printed some notes and everything did. But plastic currency, you cannot destroy the plastic. That is the main problem. Destruction is very difficult because it affects the environment and all the problems will be there. So plastic currency in India has been banned. Banned means the Reserve Bank decided not to do any plastic currency. So what the currency we are doing with paper, that is the best. And even plastic currency has some drawbacks. Like the printing was not so nice on that, because sometimes if you use some chemical, the print may go. It will become a blank, come into contact with some chemical, hard chemicals. So and if it erases, then it will become a very big issue. So we started, so government anyhow decided, let's stop this plastic currency printing and let's continue with this age-old paper. That will be the better thing. And even paper will be this thing like lighter, weight will be very less compared to the plastic currency. So that is also there. Now people are also, I think you people are aware of the coins also, right? So India initially started their currency rupaya with, as I told, that Shesha Suri started with coins only. So that was actually coins was the earlier thing, and the main problem with the coin was the weight. When you compare with a note, coin is definitely very heavy. And if you just take an example, if you want a 100 rupee one note, and if you take 10 rupee 10 coins, definitely it will be very heavy. So what we initially did was some lesser amount and lesser denomination we used coins. So but sometimes due to this thing, what do you call, the government decides to start some different coins in the name of some few personalities, from famous personalities, for a collection purpose. They started printing coins of what you are using other than these denominations, like 50 rupees, 100 rupees coins, 1000 rupee coin is there, 5000 rupee coin is there. But all those things, they are for only for collectors purpose. By the time when they start this printing these coins, minting these coins, they used to tell if anyone wants the same coin, you can purchase it directly from Reserve Bank of India. So that option they have given, but normally it will be very rare. But regular coins, I think now you people can see, and the market is 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 5 rupee, 10 and 20. 20 also is not there now. Up to 10 rupee you can see in the market. ಬಟ್ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಗೇನ್ 10 ರೂಪಿ ಕೆಲವ್ರು ತಗೊಳಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಾರೆ, ಕೆಲವು ಶಾಪ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಗೊಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೆಲವು ಸಲ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಬೇಡ ಅಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ, 10 ರೂಪಿ ನಾವು ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ಹತ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದೊಂದು ನಾನು ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ಪೀಪಲ್, 10 rupees definitely it is definitely in the market and everyone has to accept that. ಬಟ್ ಇವ್ರುಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲವ್ರು ಜನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ, ಮೂವ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಹಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ಹತ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. 10 ರೂಪಿ ನೀವು ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು, ಅಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರನ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್.
ಮತ್ತೆ 10 ರೂಪಿ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 10 ನಮ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ತರ ಏನೋ ಇದೆ, ಅದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಕಾಂಟ್ರವರ್ಸಿ ಬಂದಿತ್ತು. ಬರೀ 5 ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ 10 ರೂಪೀಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, 10 ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ.
ಅದು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಅವರು ಮಿಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಗಳು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾರ ಅವ್ರು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಆ ಡಿಸೈನ್ RBI ಅವ್ರು ಅಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಇದು ಫೇಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಟೋಟಲಿ ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್. ವಾಟ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಶೋನ್ ಯು ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಒರಿಜಿನಲ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್. ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಒಂದ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅದೆಷ್ಟೋ ಒಂದು ಫ್ಯೂ ಮಿಲಿಯನ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದ್ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮಿಲಿಯನ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್ಸ್ ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಆತರ ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಇದೆ. ಇವಾಗ ಆಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಇನ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಇದಿದೆ. ಇದೇ ತರ ನಾವು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಡಿಸೈನ್ಸ್, ಅದೇ ತರ ಕಾಯಿನ್ಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಅಗೈನ್ ಆ ಕಾಯಿನ್ಸ್ ಅವರು ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಏಷ್ಯನ್ ಗೇಮ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಒಲಿಂಪಿಕ್ ಗೇಮ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಆ ಒಂದು ಕೆಲವೊಂದ್ಸಲ ಲೋಗೋಗಳು ಹಾಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ. ಅಥವಾ ಯಾವ್ದಾರ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಪರ್ಸನಾಲಿಟಿ ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರ್ದಾರ ಡೆತ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ತುಂಬಾ ಫೇಮಸ್ ಇರೋರು ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಹಾಕ್ತಾರೆ. ಈ ತರ ಇಟ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್. ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಆಸ್ ವೆಲ್ ಆಸ್ ಆನ್ ದ ನೋಟ್. ಅದು ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಬಟ್ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದಂಗೆ
ಡಿಸೈನರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್.
ಖಂಡಿತ ಮೇಡಮ್, ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ ಡಿಸೈನರ್ಸ್. ಅವ್ರವ್ರದ್ದು ಕಂಪನಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ಅವ್ರವ್ರದೇ ಡಿಸೈನಿಂಗ್ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ಫೈನಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ RBI ದ ಬಾಂಬೆ ಇಸ್ ಅವರ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಕ್ವಾರ್ಟರ್ಸ್, ದೇರ್ ದ ಫೈನಲ್ ಡಿಸೈನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅಪ್ರೂವ್. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಒಂದು ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 10-15 ಡಿಸೈನ್ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ವಿತ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಕಲರ್ಸ್, ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀವಿ, ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಸೈಜಸ್. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ಅವ್ರು ಫೈನಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವ್ರು ಅಪ್ರೂವ್ ಮಾಡೋರು ಅವರು. ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ವಿಲ್ ಅಪ್ರೂವ್ ದ ಫೈನಲ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಅಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ನೋಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಪ್ರಕಾರ
ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಯಾರು ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್?
ಎಲ್ಲಿ
ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಇವಾಗ ಪೇಪರ್
ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಡಿಸೈಡ್. ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ವಿ ವಾಂಟ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಸೆಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ಟು ದ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಗೇನ್. So finally they will only decide whether this material should be used or this material. There are many these things are there. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ವೆರೈಟೀಸ್ ಇದೆ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲೂ, ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎನ್ವೈರನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಫೈನಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್. ಸೊ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಗೂ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ವಿತ್ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ನಾವ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಈ ತರಾನೇ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು, ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ, ಈ ತರದ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಬೆಟರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವೊಂದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಅವ್ರು ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಎನಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್? ಎನಿವನ್?
No sir.
Yes, pardon?
No sir, you can go ahead.
Can go ahead. Okay ma'am. So but coins will be very less because of the main problem is it is heavy. ಅದು weight ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಯು ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾರಿ ಆರ್ ಓಕೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವೀಗ 100 ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಒಂದೇ, 100 ಕಾಯಿನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಒಂದೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಗು ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಆ ತರ. ಲೈಕ್ ಸೊ ನೋಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದ ಇನ್ ಎ ಹೈಯರ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್. ಕಾಯಿನ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಅಂಗಡಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಾಯಿನ್ಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಗೋ ಫರ್ದರ್. ಸೊ ಅಗೈನ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ಡ್. ಲೈಕ್ ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಕಾಯಿನ್ ನಾವು ಮಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೂ ಒಂದು ನೋಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೂ ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್. ಕಾಯಿನ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಎ ಬಿಟ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿಯರ್ ದೆನ್ ಎ ನೋಟ್. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ. 1 ರೂಪಿ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಇಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ಸ್ 1.1 ರೂಪಿ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ 1.11 ರೂಪಿ. ಲೈಕ್ 1 ರೂಪಿ 11 ಪೈಸಾ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ the face value is less than the minting value. ಇದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಲೇಟರ್ ಸ್ಟೇಜಸ್ ಈಗ ₹5 ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಾಯಿನ್ ಮಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ರೇಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಕಂಪೇರ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ನೋಟ್ಸ್, ಕಾಯಿನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿಯರ್. So now gradually coins are diminishing. I think people can have observed about that. So it has coming back. So note is coming forward in these days. ಈಗ ನೀವು ನೋಟ್ಸೇ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಯಿನ್ಸ್ಗಿಂತ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಏನಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್. ತುಂಬ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅದು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಐ ಹರ್ಡ್, ದಿಸ್ ಕಾಯಿನ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬಿನ್ ಮಿಸ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಸಮ್ ಪೀಪಲ್. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಏನೇನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅದು. ಸೊ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಡಿಸೈಡೆಡ್, ಸೊ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬರೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡಿಸೈಡೆಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ನೋಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಸೊ ಅಗೇನ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟಿಂಗ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ನು ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಒಂದೊಂದು ನೋಟ್ಗೆ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ₹1 ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಎಟ್ ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ₹1 ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಪ್ರಿಂಟಿಂಗ್. ಸೊ ಅಗೇನ್ ಇನ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್, ದ ink, the designing cost, the paper cost, everything, even the manpower cost, what they have to give the salary for us. So that was also. So when all this came into in one picture, so ₹1 was very costlier for printing. So ₹1 and ₹2 initially they stopped. So now only ₹5 and above it has been coming into, we can see in the market. So I'm putting one chart here. I think you can read it. Is it okay? So it is the cost of printing from ₹5 till ₹2,000. Can you see this, or is it very small?
Visible, sir. We can see.
It is visible, no?
Mm.
Okay, see. For ₹5, what total cost, what we are giving it to the, actually we are selling our notes to Reserve Bank now. So one ₹5 note will cost 48 paisa for us to print. Total cost. Same wise, for ₹10 it is 0.95 paisa. For ₹20 0.96 paisa. That is 96 paisa. For ₹50 it is ₹1 1 paisa. For ₹100 it is ₹1 51 paisa. For 500 and 2,000, actually we initially started 500 and 2,000. Previously this Nasik and Devas, I told you earlier, they started printing 500 and 1,000 was there at that time. So the security features was different when you compare to 100, 50, 20, whatever the notes. So 500 and 2,000, it was security features were more and the size was more, and the paper what we used was different. Other than 100, 50, 20, whatever it is, lower denominations used a different paper, and higher denomination was used a different paper. But what the ink we use, it was also different. So you can see here, for ₹500, it was ₹100, it is ₹1.50, but ₹500 it was ₹2.58. So it was costlier than ₹1 almost. It was costlier, and even ₹2,000, it was very much costlier. See, it is ₹4.18, because of the ink and the material what we use was of very fine quality. So 500 and 2,000, initially the paper what they used was an imported paper. It was used to come out from outside India, but later on India, we only started here. So one good thing was Mysore only started producing paper also. So after that, total whatever the paper supply for currencies, maximum Indian currency, Indian paper that is made in Mysore only is being supplied all over India now. So it was a very good initiative took by government of India. So lot of this, what do you call, exchange, foreign exchange was very much this thing. ತುಂಬಾ ಉಳಿತಾಯ ಆಯ್ತು ಇಂಡಿಯನ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಫಾರಿನ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಕಂಟ್ರಿಯಿಂದ ವೆನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಕಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೀಸ್, ಇಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿಯರ್. ಶಿಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿಯರ್. ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್, lot of amount India saved from the foreign currencies. Sorry, from the foreign exchange. So same thing, even the ink what we used here, initially it was from other countries we used to purchase, but later on, now even Mysore only, we have started ink unit also inside our company itself. So we have got 3 branches inside. One is printing, one is ink manufacturing, and one is paper manufacturing. So naturally, all the prices came down. All the money what you used to spend for paper, ink, and everything, it has come down. It has come down very much. So it was a very good initiative what the Indian government took from this. So now 2000 rupees right now we have stopped. There is no 2000 rupee printing. It is there in the market, and they have also mentioned, I think you might have seen that they are taking back all the 2000 rupee notes back. So some one fine time they may stop it. So if any of you have got in your houses ಯಾರು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಿ ವಾಪಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಗೆ ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡಿ. So they will give you 500 rupees in exchange with that. So initially 1000 rupee ittu, 2000 rupee ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ. So 1000 rupee they stopped because of this fake notes. So ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಇಂದ ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬಾ ಫೇಕ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತು 1000 rupee. As well as 1000 rupeeಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಏನಿತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಹಸ್ ಗಾಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಲೆಸ್ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ವೆನ್ ಕಂಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಟು 2000. ಈಗ 2000 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ 1000 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ. ಸೊ ಸಮ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ಫೇಕ್ ಕರೆನ್ಸಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್. ಇಟ್ ಮೇ ಬಿ ಈಸಿಯರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಮ್, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಈಸಿ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ ಅದು. ಸೊ ಲೇಟರ್ ಆನ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಸೈಡೆಡ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ 1000 and make it 2000 with a good features and good security features, and even the size they have reduced. So initially, so ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ 1000 rupees ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಅಂಡ್ ದಟ್ ಫೇಕ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್. 500 and 2000 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೊಳ್ಳೆ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಫೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದು ಆದಷ್ಟು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಫೇಕ್ ನೋಟ್ ಮಾಡೋರ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗದೆ ಇರೋ ತರ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡನ್ ದಿಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್ ರೆಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ನಾವು ಫೇಕ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ.
ಸರ್, ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ರೊಡಕ್ಷನ್ ಈ ತರ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕಾನ್ಸಿಕ್ವೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಏನು ಸರ್?
ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಬ್ಯಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಡಿಮಾನಿಟೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆ ಟೈಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಗಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಮ್ ಮಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಯೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಇಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಡ್. ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ವಾಟ್ ವಿ ವಾಸ್ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಡ್ ಅಸ್ ವಾಸ್ around January or February they were planning to give the new notes, demonetized notes. But before that they had planned like they want to take all the notes. ಈಗ 2000 rupees ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ನೋಡಿ. They announced 3-4 months before, and deposit all your money, we will give you the fresh notes like that. Same thing ಅವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್. ಬಟ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ದಟ್ ಈ ಹೊಸ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟಿಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಗೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಶುಡ್ ನಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್. ಯಾಕೆಂದ್ರೆ 1000 rupees ಒಂದೇ ಸಲ ನಾವು ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ತೊಂದರೆ ಆಗತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಅದ್ರ ಬದಲಿಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜಿಗೆ ವಿ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ 2000 rupees ನೋಟ್ಸ್, ಅಂಡ್ ವಿ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ವಿ ವರ್ಕ್ ವೆರಿ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು 2 ಶಿಫ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ವಿ ಸಪ್ಲೈಡ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ಗುಡ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸಫಿಷಿಯಂಟ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ನಾವು ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿ ಲೇಟರ್ ಆನ್ ವಿ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಟು ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ದ ನೋಟ್ಸ್. ಬಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಕೆಲವೊಂದ್ ಕಡೆ ನಾವು ಹೊಸ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಗೆ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಸಮ್ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಟುಕ್ ಎ ಫೋಟೋಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ದಟ್ ನ್ಯೂ ಡಿಸೈನ್ಡ್ ನೋಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಸೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಥ್ರೂ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ, ಅವರ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ. ಅದು ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ಡ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಸೀಕ್ರೆಟ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ಹೌ ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಪೀಪಲ್ ಕೇಮ್ ಔಟ್ ವಿತ್ ನ್ಯೂ ನೋಟ್ಸ್, ಫೋಟೋಗ್ರಾಫ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ನ್ಯೂ ನೋಟ್ಸ್. ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನ ಸೀಲ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಮುಂಚೆ ಅವರು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅದನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಸೆಕ್ಯೂರಿಟಿ ಥಿಂಗ್, ಅವ್ರು ಅದನ್ನ ತಗೋಬಾರಿತ್ತು. ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದು. ಹೊಸ ನೋಟ್ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಜನ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬರಕ್ ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಕ್ರೌಡ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು. ಅದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತು. ನಾವು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಇನಿಷಿಯಲಿ ವಿ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಫಾರ್ 6 to 8 months ಬಿಫೋರ್. ಸೊ ನೋ ಒನ್ ಶುಡ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಅಫೆಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು. ಬಟ್ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಜನ ಏನೇನೋ ಮಾಡಿ ಫೋಟೋಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕಿ ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೋ ಈ ವಾಟ್ಸ್ಆಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆ ಫೋಟೋಸ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ಬಿಡ್ತು. ಹೊಸ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ಆ ತರ ಇದೆ, ಈ ತರ ಇದೆ, ಏನೇನೋ ಆಲ್ ರಾಂಗ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ದೇ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ಫೇಕ್ ನ್ಯೂಸ್. So because of that, government has to come forward to stop the note immediately. Old notes ಎಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗೋಯ್ತು ತುಂಬಾ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಹೇಳಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್, ಇನ್ನೇನು ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್.
ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ ಸರ್.
ಎನಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್?
ನೋ ಸರ್.
It's okay. So let's come to the raw materials, what we use for currency. So basic raw materials is the pure cotton, what we are using now. What the paper we here in India, we are manufacturing at Mysore unit, we are using the main ingredient as cotton. So other than cotton, some chemicals and this bamboo pulp and all those things, that were very few. But cotton is the major thing because India government has come forward with a new policy, fresh note policy. So there should not be any old soil notes. So almost it should be run with a good notes and fresh notes only. So for that purpose, we have using this. So even this note destruction unit is also there in Mysore. Old notes, what you deposit to the bank, those notes Reserve Bank will collect and they will send it back to us for destruction. So this is what you call, say it's a security item of India. So we cannot destroy it or we cannot burn it directly. So burning a note is totally against the rule, against this thing. So now what we are doing is we are making it as a powder. We have got a big machines for that. Destruction machines is there. So we'll put the notes, we'll put the soil notes and everything. We'll make it as a powder. And this powder again, it has been recycling type. So that this handmade paper, I think you might have seen. ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಮೇಡ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ತರ ಈ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಮೆಷಿನ್ ಇಂದ ಏನ್ ಪೌಡರ್ ಈಚೆ ಬಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್, ಅದನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಮೇಡ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇದರದ್ದು ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಕಾಲ್ ದಿಸ್ ಫೈಲ್ಸ್, ನಾವು ಫೈಲ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೀವಲ್ಲ, ಕಾರ್ಡ್ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಫೈಲ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಫೈಲ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ like that. No, but you will not find out whether it is a note or whatever it is. It will be in a totally powdered form and no one will know what it is. But they are using this as for a recycling of this thing. So environment friendly. So hangagi ನಾವು ಮೇನ್ ಆಗಿ ಕಾಟನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು ಇವಾಗ. So this is the main thing. Let's move on to the next thing. That's what I told you, no? Clean note policy. Clean note policy means this is what India government has decided. They have kept some time, like 6 months, 8 months. Once after the completion of that 6 months, they will take the old notes and they'll issue the fresh notes. But normally common people will not know when they are exchanging. But the bank will keep track of these notes which has to be exchanged. They'll be knowing when they have issued a fresh note, and from there what the government has ordered, whether it's 6 months or 8 months, after that date they will take back that notes, and whenever it comes to the bank they will just they'll keep it themselves and they will issue the fresh note. But normal common people will not be knowing whether they are accepting or they are giving it back. You will not be knowing. This is the main thing of clean note policy. So after this, I wanted to tell one more thing. Some good things are there. So in currency, previously they used to print big notes. So again, that was because if the note is big, then the sheer paper, it has to be big. So what we print here in our currency printing presses will not print one note, single note. We'll print it in a full sheet. So after the sheet printed, it will come back to the next. It will go to the next department. There they will cut it into a note form, and then it will be packed in form of notes and bundles. But previously, since note size was very big, the so number of notes per sheet is shortened the size of a note. Now I think you can see previous 500 note and new 500 note. The size is totally different and it is very much small. So per sheet, the number of notes used to be more now. So that because of that, naturally, the printing cost also will be less, as well as the consumption of paper is also less. So it will be friendly with us, for it will be useful for the government. This is also one of the main this thing. Like after demonetization, they planned this also actually. So with this, I have given some information. So please, you can ask your questions now. So let me try to find answers and let me try to clear your doubts. So you can please continue with your this thing. Anyone is there?
Any questions? Srinath sir? Sir, what is the approximate lifetime of notes, sir?
As I know, it is 6 months, ma'am. What the government is giving, but sometimes it may be more or sometimes it may be less. It depends on the note what they will circulate, how they will circulate. Because sometimes note goes, it will come back early. Sometimes that goes, it may come back at 8 months or 10 months later. But maximum, what an average is 6 months. What we are planning.
Sir, what to do if the note is cut into two pieces?
So you can actually you can give it to the Reserve Bank and you can exchange. You stick it in the middle. But the thing is, there will be serial numbers in the note. In that serial numbers, both cut pieces should have the same serial number. That you have to see first thing. So you stick it and you give it to the Reserve Bank, and definitely they will exchange it for you. Local banks may not exchange, but in the Reserve Bank counter, there will be one counter for that. You can go and exchange. Or else in the regional branches, like Mysore, there will be one regional branch. In Bangalore, there will be one regional bank for each bank. Like for SBI regional branch or Canara Bank regional branch. In that regional branches, they will accept this cut notes. You can go and deposit. Definitely, they will give you the exchange.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, one question in chat box.
Yes.
Other countries do it in same way. Which country has best currency?
Right now, ma'am, as I know, it is euros. Euros is the best they are telling. So second comes is dollars, and India is I think is in the third or fourth position now because Indian notes are also very nice now. The designing and security features. Oh, sorry, I didn't explain about the security features, right? I'll come to that
Yes,
also.
sir.
Yeah, and as I know, euros are very nice now and very even the security features, the material they are using, everything is very fine like that right now in the market.
Sir, can
Yes,
anyone open a bank account in RBI?
no. Reserve Bank is totally government of India controlled. The Reserve Bank's main thing is they will control. They are controlling the regional banks. So they are the only one who is governing the regional branches. So an individual account cannot be created there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me something, some issues about securities and also give some spotlight on it.
Security features of the notes, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am, definitely. I'll be one.
And recently, when 2000 rupees note was released, they said that if you flash the 2000 rupees notes with a UV light, you will see some markings and all.
Yes, definitely. I'll come to that.
Okay, sir.
can you see this 2000 rupee note on the screen?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. So this is the new 2000 rupee what is in the market, because 2000 is the one note which has got maximum security features, right? Present, because since it is a this thing, what do you call, higher denomination note. So see, I think you can see the first thing. Mentioned there, I can see square dots. This is number 6. Okay, actually previously this place was in this place they used to put one thread, security thread. So what they used to do was they used to remove that security thread and they'll used it as their fake notes. But now what we have done, since this paper is produced in Mysore itself, we will put this security thread while making paper itself. So it has been inserted. So we cannot remove this thread now. First thing. Second thing, on this, you can, now here it is not visible. But if you take a 500 rupee or 2000 rupee note and you see, observe this dot, that what is this dot, what I am showing, you can see RBI on this. You can see the printed thing on this. So it is one of the best security feature, because here in a fake note, they cannot do this part. 100% they cannot do, because we have seen fake notes, because fake note detection cell is also there in Mysore. So fake notes used to come to us. So we have seen that. So this part no one has done till now. After this produce of 2000 rupee note, this security feature, no one has overcome this. And this now, see, see, these are the main security features 2000 rupee have. And even 500 rupee also, almost all these security features will come, because we have done these two. We are considering these two notes only, because this was the notes which were they made fake. So now it is very difficult for the people who have done these fake notes. This is first option, no? First one you observe, see through register with denomination 2000. Okay, see this. In this option, you can, I think you can see this. In this, you keep it in a sunlight and you observe from back, you can see 2000 inside this. But normal I cannot see. So this feature also is one of the very best feature, with no one can do this. And beside that, I think you can see some dots.
Yeah,
So it
what
is
are
called
those
Omran.
dots, sir?
This dots, huh?
What are those dots that beside that
Yes,
number? Is there any other part
that's
of
what
the
I am
note also?
explaining this. Yes, this dots we have done, because this is anti-scan dots. It is called Omran. So because of this dots, you cannot scan this note. That is the main feature of this note. So if someone wants to scan and make it a 2000 rupee inside a scanner and a printer, this is not possible because of this. This dots doesn't allow the scanner to scan. That is the main feature of this. See, here also you can observe, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is the main feature of this dots. And next, very important features I will tell you. And this 2000 rupee, it will be in Devanagari script. And this micro letters Bharat and India, that you can see, that is also one of the very good feature. See, inside Gandhi's portrait is there. Inside Gandhi's portrait, this portrait totally is made of Bharat and India. Only two words you can see. If you enlarge it maximum, I don't think the pixel is not this thing. It's obstructing. But if you go through this with a lens magnifier, you can see the whole image of Gandhi is made up of reserve, that is India and Bharat. Only two words. But for an naked eye, you cannot find out. You just see as a Gandhi portrait. This is also one very good feature what I have adapted here. And this one, feature number 12 is also one of the very good features actually. Some features for visually impaired. Intaglio or raised printing of Mahatma Gandhi portrait, Ashok pillar emblem, horizontal rectangle identification mark with rupees 2000 on the right, 7 angular bleed lines both on left and right sides. These are some good features for the people, for the blind people. These lines, what you have done, it specifies which denomination it is. So 7 lines means it is 2000. Other than 2000, the other notes will be having its own number of lines. So that the blind people will be taught the how many lines are there means this number of lines means this is the denomination. So this is also one of the very nice this thing we have done. Previously, they used to put square, rectangle, triangle, circle for braille, but now we have done lines on this. So it will be easier for them to identify the notes. So these are the main new features which the fake note people cannot do. So and we have observed this, these things no one has done. Yes, please, anyone is there? Any questions is there? Anyone?
No, sir.
No? Hello?
Sir.
Any questions, ma'am? If you have from the this thing, from your side,
Any questions?
from the audience, if anyone wants to ask anything. So these are normal things what I told you, but there will be a lot of securities, other things also there. So that I cannot explain because of the and the company this thing. I am bound to that.
Yes, sir. I think no more questions. And also time is running out.
Yes, ma'am. It is already time is more. So
Yes, sir.
actually, there is still a lot of things are there. So, but in 1 hour to cover all these things, it will be very difficult.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what are the
But
some main features and some these things I have told you?
yes,
So
sir.
if
All are
anyone,
unknown things.
yes,
We
ma'am.
are not aware of those things, actually. Yes, sir.
No, ma'am. Almost I have told you everything. Told you people. So if you want anything else, yeah, you can do one thing. You can mail me or you can WhatsApp my number to my number. If anyone wants regarding anything about notes or Reserve Bank or any bank, banking will not be aware because we are totally outside from bank. Anything regarding currency and these things, definitely I can help you out. If you want, you can mail me at my mail ID and you can WhatsApp my number also.
Oh,
And
okay,
if
sir.
anyone wants to, if anyone is willing, definitely I'll take you to the visit of my company also.
Really, we want to visit, sir.
It will be very
Definitely,
nice,
I'll
ma'am.
contact
I'll
you.
be very happy to if you people come. Definitely, I
Yes,
will take you to the company. So you can plan and you can come.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, thank you very much, sir. It was very informative session for us.
That's what.
Yes, sir. Very informative and unknown things, sir. For common man, we
Yes,
never
yes.
bother about these things. We are only concentrate on savings or spending like that. but so many security things we are come to aware of those things today.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, these things too should be like even small children should be aware of a currency because
Hmm.
what the currency or what is a note or what is a currency, even the children should be aware of these things. Only
Yes,
not
sir.
only elders, like even though if it is a first standard, second standard children should also be aware of this.
Yes, sir.
Actually, my intention was the same, but I think today all high school and college students were there. Even small children was there. It was very nice. ಇನ್ನು
It's a
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರ್ತಿತ್ತು.
hetero group, sir.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
why we
Yes,
are.
yes. Mr. Panindra told earlier.
Yes,
All are
sir.
mixed here. Okay, it was very nice, man.
Okay,
But
sir. Thank
in
you.
the Zoom meet, I don't think it will be so effective. So ನಾವು ಲೈವ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮೋರ್ ಎಫೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮೋರ್ ನೈಸ್. ಇದು ಝೂಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಐ ಕೆನಾಟ್ ಸಿ ದ ಆಡಿಯನ್ಸ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಈಗ ಫೇಸ್ ಟು ಫೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೂ ಈ ತರ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
But we can reach
ಅಲ್ವಾ?
different places, sir. That is the advantage
So
of this.
yes, that is there.
Mm.
That and one more thing I wish to tell you people. The whatever all I have told you many regarding this currency and these things, it has been published in our website also. ನಮ್ಮ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಆಫ್
Okay.
ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಎನಿವನ್ ವಿಶ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ದ ಗೈಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ನೈಸ್. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ ಇವನ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗು ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ನಾಟ್
Okay.
ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್, ಅದರ್ ದನ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ also it is there. It is available. You can go through Reserve Bank website itself, and it is free to open. Everyone can see this. That is there.
Thank you, sir, for being with us, and we thank Hiriyana sir also for
Yes, ma'am.
suggesting you.
But Hiriyana sir, he used to go totally in a technical way. But what today I told is somewhat general.
Yes,
It is
sir,
not
but
technical, but some
very
technical
useful.
was also there. So
Yes, sir.
it was nice meeting.
Yes, sir. Very useful section, sir. Thank you, sir, for
Definitely,
being with us, for giving so much of new things to us. Thank you, sir.
definitely, ma'am. Thank
We
you so
are
much,
in,
ma'am. And
we
thank
are
you
in.
all the group, because I haven't seen anyone in the group. Still, I'm thanking everyone. It was
Yes, sir.
nice.
Okay, sir.